Okay, what is going on, guys? I am doing another painting video. Today I am painting a Wakebait. This is a topwater bait. You've probably seen me paint a few of these. I really love them. These are more of probably like a springtime and summertime bait, but I am painting it in a pattern that I saw painted by a YouTube channel, Lure Me In, Custom Painted Crankbaits. He is really good. So check him out. I'll leave a link of his down in the description. This pattern is something I saw on his channel, so I do want to give him credit for it. So I want to show you guys the pattern. It's going to be a bluegill pattern. I'll just walk you through the steps. If you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments, and I hope you enjoy the video. So as we paint most of these baits, we put a couple coats of opaque white on the bait at first so that the other colors pop. Once they're applied, we're going to start with a yellow and hit the sides from about, halfway back, maybe a little bit forward than halfway, but just about there. So now we have a couple coats of yellow. We're gonna take some green and get the face and blend it into that yellow a bit on both sides. We're gonna heat set this. Okay, so at this point, what you need to do is we need to take our stencil. This is just some craft stencil. I believe I bought it on Amazon. If you're interested, I can leave a link for it down in the description. And we're gonna wrap the bait with it. So I'm gonna go from the top. And the most important thing here is that we wrap the bait and keep it snug to the sides, because that's what we're really going to be painting over. So I'm going to take these alligator clips and I'm going to be placing them along this bait so that it's snug all the way around. Okay, so here we go. We have it pretty snug. You cannot overdo how snug you get this. You really want it to be ultra snug because it's going to look the best when this scaling pattern is directly on and touching the bait. Okay, so for this part, Lure Me In used a color called sepia, which is like a darkish brown, reddish brown color. I did not have this color in stock. I am still working with the starter kit of colors, but what I have done is I've mixed about 5 drops of red with about a half a drop of black, and I got a color that I feel like is somewhat close. Regardless, it gives me kind of a cool pattern that I like, so that's what I'm going to be shooting for this portion. kind of more of a brownish color, but that yellow and green accent is going to shine through. So this is going to give us kind of our base for the pattern. We're going to use the sepia, fill the back in, and then also use it for the little bluegill lines down the sides. Okay, so now the bait is full on the top and the nose. What we're going to use now is just an old comb, and we're going to put it over the bait, and we're going to shoot that same sepia knockoff color on the sides. This is pretty hard for me because it's hard to see how much you put on the bait, but we're not trying to put too much on there. A light coating, it shouldn't be the first thing somebody's eyes are drawn to. It should kind of just be, an accent to the rest of the bait. So here we go. There you can see the accent of the sepia under the comb. We're going to do the same for the other side and then move on to the next portion of the bait. Okay, so then we've done that side as well. Again, I need to get better with shooting through the comb. This isn't exactly what I would want it to look like. I'd probably want it to be a little bit taller and maybe more parallel up and down. But for now, it's as good as we're gonna get. Okay, so the next part of the bait is shooting some blue up onto the gill plates of the bluegill. But in order to do that, what we wanna do is we're gonna spray white on this bait first, because the blue would have a pretty hard time showing up on the colors that are already there, and it would get a little bit muddied. So we're first going to shoot some white and then blue on top of it. Okay, so now that we have the white over the gill plates, we're going to take the blue and then just cover that white up. It should show up a lot better than if we had not done that base coat of white. Okay, so now we have the blue on the gill plates, and the last part of this bait to finish it off is to take our little detail brush and to draw the little gill markers on both of the sides. There's one. We're going to heat set that, do the other side, and then it should be a completed bait. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the completed bait. I put the eyes in there. Yeah, so I really like this color. I think it's a really cool, bluegill pattern. It's really realistic. There's definitely still stuff I can improve on here, but I think it's really just cool learning and progressing through coloring these baits. Like I said before, I'm going to leave a link to Lure Me In custom crankbaits down in the description below. If this is your first time at my channel, please take a look and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Please like this video if you think this is a cool bait. And as always, everyone, I appreciate you for watching, and tight lines.